welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia, aka Teacup Simmer, and this is another part of our Niche Warrior Cats Challenge series. And we are back in Niche 1.1.7 in Bear Clan, you guys. And I am so happy to be back. We are finally starting a more, hopefully, more peaceful era in the life of Bear Clan. We had the great and powerful leadership of StormStar lead us all the way into this nice kind of secluded area where our queens can have kits in this little area over here. We can knock down poison berries for food, and our resident medicine cat Stonepool, all the way up here next to our sacred tree, can basically collect nuts and look over the waters and tell the current leaders what to expect from the future of Bear Clan. So I'm super excited, you guys. I have been listening to everybody's comments, and thank you guys for doing that poll for me. I've just been, and I'm still in a kind of back and forth section on that. I still have the same feelings I had in the last episode, you guys. I still think the bears are way too OP for my liking for the game at the moment. So what I'm planning to do is, if we get into too big of a situation where I feel like the game itself is conspiring against us, not necessarily the fact that, oh, there's just a lot of Bearinas show up, for example, like nothing like that, but if we have like 3 bears spawn at the same time, then I may think about doing a regeneration thing. In the meantime, we're in a nice area, we're in a nice place, our cats are doing fine, so I don't want to jinx anything, of course, but I do want to make sure that we kind of take advantage of this peaceful interlude that we're getting. And I also want to thank you guys so much for being so patient with me. The last couple episodes have been really wonky. I've had a lot of interesting like sound glitches, and the game has been really laggy when I do recordings. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. I thank you guys so much for not poking me about it, but I did notice, so I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. So while I try and fix it and figure out what to do about my game settings, I hope you guys will be patient with me. Okay, with all of that fun jazz out of the way, we are going to be finishing this last day of StormStar's reign as leader. We are going to figure out who's going to have to be deputy for Stormclaw. I don't think his sister would be deputy. That's an interesting thing. I'm not sure, because Stormclaw is not necessarily the strongest of our cats. He is actually a lot less strong than, let's say, his sister, who has 4 strength, whereas he only has 2. I'm not sure if his sister would be the perfect one to go after him as deputy. She's still a lot younger than him, so it would guarantee that we would have at least another 15 days. He has 18 days left. She has 30 days left. So yeah, they have like a 12-day separation. So if something happened to him, then she would make a good replacement. But I don't know if I like the idea of almost having like a dynasty. Like right now we have a dynasty of all of StormStar's family. Like her sister FawnStar was leader before her, and then NightStar was a leader before her. So I don't know. Well, maybe. I kind of think that Rowanfeather would actually make the most the best choice to be deputy because of her strength and how like young she is. She's a new warrior, but so she hasn't had an apprentice yet, which was usually a requirement before someone's deputy. He may not have a deputy for a hot second. I don't know if I want to follow the have to have an apprentice rule, though. That's something we guys can have to figure out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, if we should have to follow the you need an apprentice before you can be a deputy rule, because I feel like with the number of cats that we have, that may or may not be realistic. Oh, and I remember somebody was talking about how Acorn Paw shouldn't be a medicine cat, and I was tossing around the idea because she has CMB immunity, so she wouldn't make a good mate for Stormclaw, and she wouldn't make a good mate for for Saffron Dust. I can't believe I said Storm Dust. Funny. She would make an okay mate for J-Paw, but I feel like J-Paw is too young for that to be a big issue, like for us to be planning that particularly, especially since she's going to be a warrior in the next day. So I'm really tempted just to leave her as a medicine cat apprentice. But then we do have our little citrus kit, who I absolutely adore, but I kind of think would make a great medicine cat. So Stonepool has a ways to go before he has to worry about passing away, so we can always find him another cat that would work really great as his apprentice. But I'm fine with leaving Acorn Paw as her warrior apprentice self until, yeah, I don't think she needs to be a medicine cat. I know I toyed with it last time, but I don't think it's necessary. So we are going to skip the day. SwallowStar is going to end her reign as leader. I think she's going to be very proud of herself because she's left a very good legacy. It looks like the clan is actually going to do very well after she passes away. And Stormclaw is going to take over. Ooh, I'm so excited. No, Springflower is going to die too. Oh my gosh. Oh, we will have no one left from the first generation, you guys. This is going to be a new second generation of Bear Clan cats. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's skip the day. Goodbye. Goodbye, sweet leader. Alright, StormStar, welcome. You are going to do great things, my lovely. Where did I put that color? There it is. I love that we can add new colors, but I hate that it's like it's like hidden all the way in there. Okay, so we have StormStar. Why is there another C there? There we go. StormStar is the next leader of Bear Clan. All of our old cats are gone. SwallowStar, Cedarclaw, Poppy Mist, and Nightstar. Oh, they're all gone. Okay, so we have Citrus Kit, Fire Song, Golden Paw, Acorn Paw. So now she is now ready to be a warrior. I think everyone gave me a couple good names for her, but I didn't really have anything that kind of stuck out to me. I know I saw a few that were like Acorn Branch, so I kind of like that one. And if someone gave me that name, I do not recall the name off the top of my head. So if you did give me that name, thank you, but I just don't remember the name of the person who put that in the comments. So Acorn Branch, I think, would be a good name for her. And she is an adorable little one, so she may bring in some food. So let's see. Let's have Rowan Feather continue on her quest into the wilderness to break down some of these. I'm hearing bunnies. So there's a bunny somewhere. I think it's up here. Oh yeah, taking our berries. Okay, and then we've got... I don't think this one is up yet. I think it is. So let's have Saffron Dust take this one out just to show Golden Paw how it works. There's a little bit of berries over here. Let's have Fire Song start clearing out this area. No, Citrus Kid is without a mother. I forgot. We'll have to send... Well, technically, J-Paw has been working and looking after him for a bit now, so I think Citrus Kit is just going to come out of the nest. We're going to leave this area as our nursery at the moment. I think it works fine as a nursery. Let's see. I'm trying purposely to move very slowly because I feel like my game decides to lag at the weirdest times. Let's see. StormStar, you're going to have to choose in a deputy, and I don't know who you're going to choose. Let's move Acorn Branch over here. Are there any... There's some moles over here that she may be able to get to. But I think they're Yeah, they've already ducked down, so they're not going to be moving anytime soon. So let's get rid of this grass. And let's have StormStar start moving his way down the slope so that he can basically get acquainted with the new area, because it's actually a pretty good area. There's some berries here. I kind of want to extend this way. I don't know what's here, so we could technically leave on this port with the clan. I know some people were talking about that in the comments, about just like taking the entire clan and up and leaving and being like, screw this, screw all the bears, let's leave the new island. And that may be a possibility. It may be like, once we're set up and like established in this area and we decide that we have cats that we want to take to a new peaceful island and kind of start over and make and see how the clan can grow in a different state, we can definitely try that. But I don't want to, like, I feel like I don't want to give up right now. I want to see what happens. I want to see what we can do. And we have 50 food right now, so we don't really have too much to worry about in the sense of where we're going to get our food from for the next couple turns. So let's skip the day and see what we can happen. I feel like Saffron Dust and Fire Song should start having kits at this point. I think that we can afford it because he's not necessarily the strongest. She's definitely not necessarily the strongest, and it would be nice to have like almost a perpetual queen like Golden Flower in the nursery, just to kind of make sure that everyone's taken care of. Did this thing die? Ooh. Stone Pool. You're gonna have to pick that up next turn. But yeah, it would be nice to have that. And then StormStar would eventually, yeah, after Golden Paw becomes a warrior, and she's been a warrior for a little bit, they'll end up having maybe 1 or 2 kits. But I think Saffron Dust and Fire Song are gonna have like a majority of the babies, the same way Spring Flower and Night Star had a lot of the kits for the last generation. So let's skip the day. Oh my gosh. Golden Paw. You turned into such a gigantic, beautiful thing. Oh, you're just like your mama. Oh, she looks great. I adore that. She looks amazing. And I don't remember any of the good names everyone gave me. And I feel like such a bad Tia because I forgot. I forgot all of the names. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, and everyone gave me some great ones specifically for her too. Oh, I'm such a bad Tia because I always forget these things, and it's a problem because we need to have a great name for Golden Paw. She's just such an icon. She's like the best of both her parents, and I feel like that's very necessary. I don't think. Ooh, I've seen some really great names. Like some really just generally great names. Ooh, Side Reel just gave me a great one. So Side Reel gave me the Saffron Dust name, and I think this one for Golden Paw would be great. Golden Oak. Golden Oak is a great name. It's just so majestic. I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm a sucker for great names. And of course I keep all of the names you guys send me, and I like put them in a Google document, and it's all very messy and unorganized, but it's just so nice to see them. So Golden Oak, because she's a tree, 'cause she's so big and sturdy. It's so cute, can't you tell? Okay, sorry, I'm done fangirling, I promise. Yeah, I love the way she looks. Golden Oak is a great name for her. So let's have, now that Golden Oak is old enough to go out on her own, we'll put her near this berry bush and have her start clearing out this area. Let's see, Citrus Kit has to stay in the nest, so we'll move Fire Song here. Let's check all of both of their stats. He is okay fertility. That bird beak would not be unwelcome. It would be an interesting thing to be able to, like, bird beak allows you to dig, right? Yeah, that would be a great thing to have. I don't see anything else that I think would be something to change. I think I want the claw back. The claw is something that we're definitely going to want. Fire Song. Ooh, those legs. The eyesight I can choose not to mess with, but the legs and the paw. Let's add that leg. And the paw. I don't know if I want to add a velvet paw or a nimble fingers. Let's go with a velvet paw, because she seems like the type. I'm not really doing this for strategy, you guys, just to be fair. Like, the claw was just kind of for strength purposes, but in general, most of these are ones where I'm just kind of basing it off of the cat's personalities. We're just kind of playing around. I am not in any way trying to be as efficient as possible to win the game, quote unquote. This is just playing around and seeing if we can make really pretty babus. Okay, so saffron dust. Oh no, there we go. So Fire Song, you're gonna sit here. This thing is not dead. I thought it was dead. I was kind of hoping it was dead, because then it would have a lot of food. The stone pool, you work on that. So now we have a queen in the nest, and now she is definitely not going to be doing any fighting. That is the downside and upside of being a queen. And then J-Paw has 2 more days left as an apprentice, and since now there is a queen in the nest, she can look after Citrus Kit, who is not going to be aging out for a while. So he's going to stay over here. Saffron Dust is going to be doing some patrolling on this side of the territory. And let's do... there we go. So let's have Rowan Feather, who, much like her mother, is going to be running into territories that she should not be, just to see where everything is. So it looks like there's a big, huge termite nest right here. I don't think that's something she would actually get interested in, because, of course, I think it was, no, it wasn't even her father. Was it her father? Wasn't her father Cedar Claw? I'm pretty gosh darn sure. I always forget. Yep, her dad was Cedar Claw. Oh my gosh, we missed our strong and faithful father. Oh, Cedar Claw was great. But yeah, he ended up running into some termites, and at one point they weren't as vicious as these ones seem to be, but I think they would have told some of the stories before about the termites and how they're kind of unpredictable. So let's send... See, I don't want to leave Stone Pool alone. So I think we'll use Acorn Branch to work out the areas around here. I don't think, just to make sure that everyone stays safe, I don't think they would want to leave Stone Pool on his own like that. Oh, look. Food. That was nice. That was an accident. Okay, so this is going to be our last day in Bear Clan for the moment, you guys. We are going to see what type of baby Fire Song... Well, no, she's not going to toss a baby yet. She has 2 days. That's what happens when we forget. So yeah, we're going to end up ending it right here, because Fire Song isn't going to have her baby for another 2 days, and the clan is actually doing fairly well. Nothing bad has happened, and I think StormStar would be very excited about this. And then thankfully, once they clear out this area, they'll have a very clear territory, and I think he'd feel more comfortable about naming a deputy at that point. So I don't know if it's going to be Saffron Dust, or if it's going to be Rowan Feather, or... See, I don't know. I don't think Acorn Branch would be deputy material. And Golden Oak would definitely be deputy material, except she's too young. She hasn't been around long enough. But I'm super excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please let me know down in the comments if you guys have ideas for who you think the deputy should be. Either Rowan Feather or Saffron Dust, I think, is the 2 options that we have for our potential deputies. So let me know who you guys would pick in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and please subscribe if you really love me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!